Hello! Today we will solve two more equations in which we will apply the rules and algorithm for solving equations. These equations contain parentheses. We will see the expressions that are written in the parentheses. 7x minus, the parenthesis opens, 3 plus 2x's, equals x plus 9. When we see parentheses in equations, the first thing we need to do is to open those parentheses or write that expression without parentheses. What do we have to do this? We have to remember the rule of how to write the expression without the parentheses. In this case, we have two rules. We see the number in front of the parenthesis, or we use the rule when we pay attention to the sign. Of course, I could also write a 1 in front of this parenthesis, but I will remember the rule. If there's a minus sign, with a minus sign in front of it, you write the expression without the parenthesis, but change the sign. The result is 7x minus 3 minus 2x equals x plus 9. As you can see, at first I'm only working with the left side because that's where I saw the expression in parentheses. Now, there are no parentheses. Let's use our rule. In the left part we write all the variables. The result is 7x minus 2x. Please note that I am rewriting the terms that are written in the left part. At the same time, I do not change the signs. But the variable that is written in the right-hand side, I'll change the sign when I move it. The result will be minus x equals. On the right-hand side, I have a constant equal to 9. I write down the number 9. Now I'm going to move minus 3 to the right side. And the result is plus 3. Be careful when you're moving. Variables and numbers from one part to another. In this case, if you have any expression written in the left part, you will rewrite it without changes. And when you write down the right side, you start with the number that was written in the right side, and then you don't make any mistakes. So 7x and minus 2x was on the left side. That's how I rewrote 7x minus 2x. And I moved the x to the left side. It was minus x. Then I wrote down a number, a constant equal to 9, in the right-hand side. And I moved the number minus 3 from the left side to the right side. The result was that all I had to do to perform the action, 7x minus 2x and another minus x. The result is 4x. Please note that if a variable is not written with a coefficient, that coefficient is 1. Therefore, 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. The result is 4x equals 1. 9 plus 3 is 12. We apply another rule when solving equations. Note the coefficient that is written next to our variable. It's a factor of 4, so I'm dividing the whole equation by 4. 4x we divide by 4 equals 12 divided by 4. 4x divided by 4 is x. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. As a result, the root of our equation is the number 3. You can substitute this number into the original equation and you will get the correct numerical equality. And there's another equation in which, in front of the expression that's written in brackets, we see a multiplier equal to 5. 4x plus 5 and the expression 3 minus 2x in parentheses equals 5 minus 11x. Let's do the action. Convert the left side. Open the parentheses. To do this, let's remember the following rule. In order to open the parentheses, I must multiply 5 by 3. Go back to the number 5. and write the number 5 with a plus 5 sign times minus 2x. And I'm rewriting the right-hand side because I don't do any conversions on the right-hand side. Now 4x plus 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times minus 2x is minus 10x equals 5 minus 11x's. And it's only after the entire equation is free of parentheses. I can move the variables into one part. 4x is minus 10x's. These summands were written in the left-hand side, so I write them down unchanged. I will carry the minus 11x's to the left side. The result is plus 11x's. And now, I write the constants in the right-hand side, 5 and minus 15. What remains is to perform the action. 4 minus 10 is minus 6 plus 11 is 5x. Let's use the rules for adding numbers with different signs. And then 5 minus 15 is the number minus 10. Now notice, the variable x has a coefficient of 5, so I'm dividing by 5. 5x is divided by 5 equals minus 10 divided by 5. As a result, the root of the equation x equals minus 2. You and I have solved two equations, and in these equations we have used the same rule. We collected the variables in one part and wrote the constants in the right side. But before you transfer and collect the variables in one part, you need to write this equation without the parentheses. In the next lesson, we will solve some more equations. For today, our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.